Okay, go ahead. Stop laughing. Tell me the story again.
So I gotta start from the beginning
Yeah,
again.
go ahead.
All right. About 3 weeks ago,
Okay.
me and my boy, we in 360. We get up with these chicks out of Aiken. They say they got a room, whatnot. We go back to the room. So, as I said, they get all goody on us when we in the room. But you know, I'm just sitting there. I'm sitting at the table. I'm rolling blunts and shit. I'm just sitting there. Then, you know, I get looking around. And I notice these condom wrappers, goddamn, all up on the side of the bed, you know, up under the bed, right there by the goddamn blanket and shit. So I'm like, yeah, there's some lying going on around this motherfucker. About a week later, me and old girl get up, you know. It was straight that night. She wasn't acting all goody. We just laying there, you know, chilling. Phone blowing up, right? So every time somebody call, I mean, the phone up like I'm hearing the whole conversation. Cat talking about, can I come through, goddamn. how much for this? How much for that? Goddamn. I said, like, damn. Yeah, I was like, is that serious? You just played a good role? Is that serious, goddamn? So, as I was telling you about with my phone, you know, how my phone card, I said, I wasn't going to buy another phone. I had this other number. The day I said, fuck it, I'm going to try, goddamn. I texted her. I was like, what's up? How much I need to come see you? And she texted me back, and she was like, 50 just for head, and 100 for everything. Do whatever you want. So at this point, I'm like, well, damn, let's see how she gonna get. Goddamn, I was like, shit. Text her back. I said, you gonna let me nut in your mouth? Goddamn. And she was like, she was like, stop asking all these questions. Like, if you gonna come, just come on. Goddamn. And I was like, I texted her back. I said, well, this is something I need to know because that's what I'm looking for. I said, you all the way in Aiken. I said, I ain't trying to waste my time riding to Aiken. It ain't what you gonna do. Then she texted me back. She said, I'm a freak. We can do whatever you want to do. So then I texted her back. I was like, LOL. You didn't say that the other night when we was in the room. You wanted to act all good and get it. I was like, this Rod, by the way. And I forgot what I said after that, but I ain't get a text for a long time, right? And she finally texted me back. And you know what the text said? What you talking about? I said, what you mean what I'm talking about? I said, I was just texting you about fucking and shit. And she, that wouldn't be. You wasn't. But somebody else must have had my phone. What? I'm like, are you serious? Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh man. Me and my boy laughing so hard on that shit today. That Jake was ridiculous.
Oh my god, this is too funny. Yeah. That's some fucking escort ass shit, for real. Yeah. Damn, that's funny. I'm gonna tell you my story, right? I was dealing with this dude, right? And he was taking me on my fucking alcohols and shit like that. He did not know what I was doing. I lied and said that I was making niggas think they was gonna fuck, getting the money and leaving. And sometimes I was doing that. So then when I would go on my little calls and shit, nigga would be like, you know what I'm saying? One day he asked me, why you breathing so hard when I got back in the car? So I'm like, I just walked down some stairs, it's hot, you know what I'm saying? And it was summertime, so, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So then he finally found my ad on Craigslist. This back on Craigslist was hot. Motherfucking, he emailed me. He didn't even text me. He emailed me and was like, so what does something, like what he said, what does 150 get? I said, for service. So
oh, so you ain't know who he was.
I didn't know who he was. I thought he was a client. So he fucking got the kirking the fuck out in the car. So what you doing with these dudes? I'm like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? I ain't doing nothing with these dudes. You know what I do? I don't even be in there long enough. Whole time I was getting these niggas out the way, like making my pussy, putting the lube on my pussy, like a lot of it, and letting them slide in there with put the condom on and shit. Fuck yeah. So it was like I was doing it quick, so he really thought that I was going in and taking the niggas' money and leaving without having to fuck them. Sometimes I was. But sometimes I had to take my motherfucking ass and bend the fuck over if I was gonna make that $200. Hell yeah. That's why now doing this porn shit is so good to me because it's like it's extra. It's a whole lot. Cray. Hoes be knowing what the fuck that shit is. They lie all the time. We used to get niggas like that though. Have them in our hotel room and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then they get in their car, they start trying to fuck and we hit them with the nigga. It costs.
I mean, but you know, that's what you
And they
know.
be like, bitch, what you
You
mean?
know, I think I texted that shit too. I was like, damn. I said, why you felt like you had to lie to me about the shit, but goddamn. I mean, why? I don't
Yeah,
understand that.
because she thought, I don't know, she probably was liking you.
Cause you know she always be texting me talking about when you gonna come see me and all this and blah blah blah.
And sometimes those words when the fucking escort say when you come to see me means are you coming and when you come you
You
gonna have
know,
some money.
but you know what I'm saying. We had chilled a couple of interval times in between that period when I
And
heard the
maybe
conversation, and
yeah.
you know, I mean,
That's probably why she thought you knew that you had to pay.
that was never the topic, never the
She probably,
topic.
I'm saying, but she probably thought you knew because you heard her conversations on the phone. Like I done had my
Yeah.
baby father in the room, the same room that I'm working out of with another girl, and pretending that the other girl working when I'm working with her like shit. So I tell him to leave out, and I'm in the bathroom. So I'm thinking, making him think I'm in the bathroom while she on her date because she don't want to be alone the whole time. She in the bathroom while I'm on my date. I'm the one making that money. And then she got dates coming in too, so it's like they be asking for a girl, and I answer the phone. He be listening. And one day he asked me, he said, "How come?" Because one day I did leave out the room, and it was the other girl's date. So then he was like, "Why two of the times you ain't leave out, but you left out the first time?" So I had to like, what? She was too scared with these two dates, and then one day she knew the whole time I had two dates, and she had one. So that's some square shit though. Just trying to hide shit from your baby daddy. Working in that same bed y'all laying in and shit. Like, shit crazy.
I wish I still had them messages on my phone. I had to erase them